Oh, hello there. Welcome to our beauty salon. How can I help you? Oh, perfect. Do you have an appointment? Under what name? Thank you. Okay, yeah, I see you here. You come for an eyebrow redesign, also makeover makeup with with Jonie. That's great. And also a face treatment too for relaxation. Okay, very good. I see that you requested the eyebrow redesign to fix asymmetrical eyebrows. Yeah, very good. And for your makeover, what are you looking for it? Is it to maybe a wedding, an event? Okay, very good, thank you. And for your treatment, it's only for relaxation, or you're looking to improve something? A little bit of both. That's great. Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna go first for your eyebrows, and we're gonna be doing everything in your hands to help you with your issue. And your eyebrow technician is actually coming for you here. Hi. Yeah, for the service. You ready? Okay, also welcome again, and if you can follow your eyebrow technician, she is gonna guide you to your treatment area. My pleasure. Enjoy. Okay, are you comfortable? Yes. We're gonna start by taking measurements. We're gonna style your eyebrow and find the perfect style and design. Let me just brush it here. Real good. Okay. Now I don't really think we need to do a lot of tweaking. It's just gonna be an eyebrow redesign mostly, and fixing a few issues here and there, but overall it's a very good eyebrow design. Just need a little tweaking. Okay, let's start by seeing how we're gonna measure here. Okay, gonna check on these areas. I'm gonna do a few markings here and there. There we go. Gonna anchor here. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me check in this area. The tails are a little bit uneven, so we gotta fix that because it's where we notice the unbalance in your eye. And once we fix that, you're gonna have a very easy time just to style your eyebrow in the morning. Good. Mark it right here too. There we go. Need to move your face a bit. There we go. Perfect. So we have this area here. We need to take out this part on this area. A little bit here. Okay. Let's mark it here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's mark it here. Okay. That is even. Perfect. Okay. That looks nice. Just let's put in this area. Okay. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What we want to make sure is that they are even and that they fall into the same numbers so they don't look odd when we apply makeup. That is one of the issues with this kind of eyebrows. When we overpluck, it could be normal. We don't notice ourselves that it's uneven on certain areas. Okay, it's very subtle, to be honest, especially when we are seeing our face every single day. We don't notice these changes, but once we're using the caliper and the other rulers is using it, we notice. It's definitely noticeable. Okay, let's do a little bit more of markings here. Here we go. Oh no, it's very, very common. I see it all the time. Before I started working on this, I used to do it too. Yeah, because when we do our eyebrows ourselves in the mirror, sometimes we don't have the best light. We use tweezers and we just take. Yeah, we don't notice ourselves until maybe someone points it out, or we start seeing like, oh, there is something there. But that's what we do here. We just tweak a little bit on the redesign, and once your eyebrow starts growing back normally with this redesign, you don't have to do much. You just have to pluck the overgrown. You're gonna notice that it's there. That's what you need to pluck out. Very good. Okay. Now, what I wanna check more here. It's mostly on the tail area of the eyebrow, this area here. So you're gonna make it like a bit here. Oh yes, eyebrows do change as we get older, as we grow. the hair in the eyebrows in men tend to grow longer, very, very long. Women, not so much, but we tend to get more spaces. I will call it bald spaces. Yeah, it happens especially if you have done microblading. Very, very common. Yeah, we've been having a lot of issues with microblading, trying to fix it. Some eyebrows don't grow back. Microblading just slash it completely from the root. Awful. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pluck here. Not too much, okay? Just giving it shape. Yeah, it happened a lot with microblading. It was the fad between 2012 2020, more or less. I don't know if you remember, but the era of the 2000s where everybody was plucking their eyebrows in a thin line, and many eyebrows got lost. They didn't grow back. The same happening with microblading, which is a tattoo, and sometimes they were destroying the follicle. So when the microblading was fading, and it was fading into a very odd color, there was no eyebrow to hide it. So you had to keep doing the microblading to hide that, and the cycle continued. Yeah, that's why we don't do it here at the salon anymore. We just do a natural redesign, and if it's necessary to cover something, we use henna, which is better. That's a little bit less, but it's a better alternative. Yeah, that's the issue when these trends start happening. We don't know the consequences until, well, years has passed. And now we are in the fixing era of the microblading. Okay. Let's see. Good, 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 good. Okay, that is even. Perfect. It's looking much better. Now they are symmetrical, both eyebrows, which is what we're looking for here. Now, I don't know if you want to do your maintenance yourself or you want to come to a salon like ours. In this beauty salon, we specialize in eyebrows, makeup, and lashes. If you want the maintenance done with us, or with me in specific, which is what I only do here, eyebrows, you can come every month, or, well, depending on the person. Every person is different, and some people's eyebrows tend to grow out faster than others. So if you become a client with us of maintenance, it's 20% off the price because you already did the first part, which is the fixing and redesign. Just letting you know that you have that option. If you continue monthly or bi-monthly, you have that discount available. Let's say that you want to do your hair and you can do your eyebrows too. Okay, good, 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 good. Very good. Let me clear up the markings. There we go. I'm gonna do a test with makeup, see how it looks, but I need to remove it because you're gonna have your makeup done here in the beauty salon, right? Right now it's a test, just to know how it's gonna look. And as I was telling you, the eyebrow, depending on the person, can grow in a month, and other people could be every 3 weeks, I'm sorry, or every 3 months. It all depends on the person. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit onto the areas as you will normally do your eyebrow. Okay, just barely. Good. Now here. There we go. No, the maintenance is quite fast. Right now is the redesign, so it takes a little bit longer. Could be up to 20 minutes right now, but the redesign, the maintenance, not more than 10 minutes, even less sometimes. So it's quite fast and actually quite relaxing, to be honest. So while maybe you're getting a manicure, haircut or something, you can do your eyebrows too, the maintenance. Yeah, which consists on the plucking, the brushing, adding makeup with it. Okay. Oh, that's our beauty salon kitten. She's in the other room, but sometimes meows a bit when she wants to be in the general area, which we don't really allow her here. But she's in a big space in the back. She might be feeling a little bit lonely, but once lunchtime starts to happen, it's gonna fill with people over there. Yeah, she maybe woke up from her nap and felt a little bit lonely. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, totally even. Let's see. Very good. It wasn't a lot that I did, but what I did completely fixed the issue that you were complaining about. So we just need to maintain it, and I don't think it's gonna happen again unless you maybe sometimes overplug or go to another salon and they undo the process that I did here. Right now I'm just taking a few little hairs here, not too much, and not affecting the eyebrow itself. It's just the growth that sometimes it's a little bit down here or top, maybe here. Okay, that looks great. I'm gonna pass you a mirror so you can see yourself with how the makeup looks and how it's even now from this area here. And if you approve, then we're gonna pass to the next step. I need to remove the makeup because you're gonna go with our makeover arts. So how many services are you doing today? Eyebrows, makeup, and facial treatment? Oh, that's great. Oh, you're gonna love them. They are very gentle, super fun, and extremely relaxing. You like it? Great, thank you. Oh, thanks. Okay, now I need to remove it. You ready? Oh, you want to take a little picture? Of course. Yeah, your makeup artist is just gonna see how the design is, and she's gonna do your makeup accordingly to the makeover she's gonna do on you. Okay, ready? Very good. So I'm just gonna take it out, and they're pointing me that oh, you're going to your face treatment first. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Very good. There we go. That looks great. Just check here. Good. And I'm measuring tape. Okay, perfect. And the last one. Very good. Okay, so we are done with your eyebrows. Whenever you're ready, here's Jonie coming for you. She's gonna take you to your next treatment. It was a pleasure working with you. I hope that you enjoyed this time. And if you decide to take our treatment for retouch and maintenance of your eyebrow, I will be your eyebrow technician every single time if you come in this scheduled time. It was a pleasure, of course, and enjoy the rest of your treatment. Bye. Hi, how are you? Oh, nice meeting you. I'm Dr. Whispers. Very well. Okay. You are a referral, right? You were sent with us from your dermatologist? Yeah, I can actually notice. Yeah, you're having some issues with your skin. Very well. Okay, let me just check you out before we continue with anything else. Are you wearing anything in your skin? Makeup? Sunscreen? No? Clear? Okay. Yeah, I see quite a lot of redness present. Some swelling too. Is it painful? Yeah, like to the touch or just being there? Is it painful for you? Not quite? Okay. Yeah, plain sight, it looks like cyst acne. Okay. Let's just check here. Oh yeah, it's pretty sensitive there. It looks like it's vastly located in your jaw area, your jawline, right here, chin, going a little bit up to the cheek here, not too much, but mainly focus here. Now this area is quite swollen right here. You haven't touched them? Trying to pop them? Okay, that's good. On the first ones you tried? Yeah, you actually have a few scars here. Yeah, when you have acne like this one in particular, it's very important not to pick on them, not to touch them, try to blast them or whatever. It's gonna create a very, very deep scar. Okay. So first of all, I want to make you comfortable. I know that is very swollen right now and kind of painful in certain areas. I saw you twitching when I tried to touch them, even with just a cotton swab. which is not good. When did they start appearing? Quite some time, and then it got bigger. Okay, and your dermatologist referred to us. Yeah, this is definitely a hormonal issue. It's a breakout that is completely linked out with a hormonal imbalance. We still don't know what exactly. It could be thyroid, it could be something else, but it's definitely your hormones. Okay, let's try to help you just soothe it so it doesn't hurt. This is not gonna numb it. It's something that is just gonna make the area less swollen, okay? And when this goes down, the swelling goes down, the discomfort and pain that you're having right now, it's gonna disappear. Okay, good. Very good. I don't want to touch the other ones yet. I'm just putting it in the areas that are very, very red and swollen. We're going to work on the others a little bit later on. Okay, let's see here. We went to your dermatologist to help you out with the removal of acne. You wanted a complete removal. You see here, no, this is something that should be popped out. It's good that they refer you to us. They didn't really try anything, right? Okay, that's good. I mean, most dermatologists are mostly on the superficial. Some others are specialized on this type of issue with acne, but I'm guessing that the dermatologist that you went to is not specialized in this kind of problems with the skin. Yeah, they do mostly beauty stuff. Yeah, it's pretty common. Okay, well, tell me, besides the acne that you're having right now, have you noticed any other symptoms that are unusual for you? Maybe you're feeling more tired than normal, or you're feeling that you're not resting enough when you're sleeping, even though you're sleeping 8 hours, 7 hours. That your moods are swinging quite strongly from sadness to anger or nervousness. Yeah, all of that. Okay. Have you ever had a hormonal blood testing before? Okay, regular blood testing, but T4, no, nothing like that. Have you ever been checked out for your thyroid? Like a massage here, checking you out here in this area? Not right. Okay. Let's start like that. Let's check your thyroid gland right here. Sometimes when it's swollen, it's a hint that something is going on there. I know it tickles, I'm sorry. Does it hurt when I press? How about when I do this? Doesn't feel enlarged or swollen. Okay, no, it doesn't feel like that. Okay, good. So first of all, we are gonna send you for some blood work to check out how your hormones are. We're also gonna be treating your acne. But I wanna ask you a few questions, okay? So it's like a detective work, trying to put two and two what is going on. Okay, so normally how is your diet? Do you eat a lot outside, fast food, or salty foods, spicy foods? And normally how do you cook your food? Okay, good. About water, how much water do you drink? Just plain water, not with minerals, not with gas or anything sparkling. No, just plain water. Okay, very important to drink plain water. I know for some people it's very difficult to drink water. It's just not appealing to them. One trick that I do with my patients is that get a big cup, like a soda cup, big one, with a lot of ice cubes or your preferable ice. Fill it up with water. It tastes so good. Almost like a soda without the calories, the sugar, or anything that is bad. Yeah, mostly for the temperature. Some of my patients just cannot drink water lukewarm, or they prefer lukewarm water. The point is to drink water, of course. Very well. Do you eat a lot of pasta, flour tortillas, breadcrumbs, chicken nuggets, breaded stuff, anything like that? How often do you eat this kind of foods? Okay. Have you ever noticed any acne or little pimples in your arms, in your chest, neck, back? Okay. So, can you recall when did you start noticing that you're getting more tired than usual, that you're waking up tired even though you slept quite a lot? You pinpoint a time, more or less? Okay, that's good enough, don't worry, it's okay. With the blood work that we're gonna send you with, it's gonna be good to find out how are your hormones right now. Okay, now let's work to make you feel better. How do you normally cover these blemishes and acne? Do you wear makeup, concealer, foundation, anything like that? Okay, what kind? Creamy powder? Okay, it would be better to use a formulated one. Okay, so let's start by cleaning you up. Very gently. How do you clean your face when it's time to go to bed? Plain soap and water? Okay, that's good. What kind of soap do you use? Is it creamy, like Dope, or has perfume on it? Okay, definitely we need to switch to neutral soap with no fragrance on it, no perfumes on it, okay? When you clean your face, you have to be very extremely gentle, especially on these areas. And try not to dry them up. I had a client that used to put toothpaste on certain areas of their cis acne. Now it just ended up burning the skin. No, it's not good for it. It's better to keep it moist and very well hydrated. That's best for the skin. Dry skin is no good. So you're feeling now how I'm cleaning the area in particular. Very, very gentle. Very, if you use a pad like this one, you can also use a regular tissue, like a face tissue, like such as this one. Now this is a little bit more rough than a cotton pad, but with this, just put it in like this. Let me show you. Put a little bit of warm water as possible, and gently stipple into your face like this. Very gentle, okay? Now we're gonna give it time to dry out and run its course, and not making it propagate against your skin. They like to move up, and down like this in a chain. And when you're picking on them, what you're doing is just growing the network of the cyst. So you don't want to do that. Now let's go with this cream solution here. This is going to feel quite nice to your skin. So for this, I'm going to be using a silicone brush, you can see here. Remember, we must be extra gentle with the area. Like so. This is a solution that you're going to be taking home that is going to help reduce the inflammation on the area and also the discomfort that you feel. Does it get itchy from time to time? Yeah, I bet. So this, let's give it a week. In a week time, you're gonna start noticing the difference and how they are slowly gonna be shrinking and just going away. Very important during this time is to take care of the products that you use in your skin, and especially on this area, and taking care of what you eat and what you drink. Water, lots of water. Okay, let's leave it there for a bit. Okay, your blood work, is it okay for tomorrow morning? Yeah, you can come here and we're gonna be doing it for you. Okay, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Is that okay? Excellent. Good. Now, I will suggest you to stop wearing makeup in this area, if it's possible, please. At least for a week. Let's try to see how the treatment works. We want to get that soreness and that puffiness that you have in the area down. So we want to avoid any other makeup or products that doesn't really work for the area, okay? Just for a week. After a week, you're going to come back and we're going to see how it developed. And if it's going well, you're going to continue the same treatment. If it doesn't, we're going to switch to a new one, and that is a bit stronger. Now, something that I want to recommend you is not to touch it with your bare hands. Only if they are being washed completely. Also, don't have your phone touch the area, like this. That's not good. Okay, the second part of the treatment. This is also something that you're going to be taking home. As you can see, it's a roll-on. This medication is going to help with the discomfort that you have, okay? you're gonna apply it in the whole area that you are feeling discomfort, like that. Very gentle, never pressing too much. That's the most important thing. Be very gentle with the area. Good. So this is gonna be what you're gonna be doing for the next week. You're gonna be doing it at night after you're ready to go to bed. Clean face, just soap and water, neutral soap, no creaminess or no perfumes on it. Just clean it gently as I was showing you before. Then you're gonna be applying it. You know what? I'm gonna give you one of this so you can take home, and it's gonna be easier for you. You're gonna be applying that first, and then the solution for the discomfort. Probably after 2 days with it, you might not feel the discomfort anymore, but continue using it, okay, for the whole 7 days. Very important. Okay. No sunscreen on the area. It's better if you use an umbrella or a hat to cover yourself, at least for this week. Okay. Very well. So let's do this first part. I'm hopeful that it's gonna work quite a lot, and if not, and when we have the result, we're gonna have the results in a week time. So you're gonna come back next week, and you're gonna go from there. If there is a hormonal issue or if you're tired, we're gonna check your teeth for it. Okay. Now here your prescription is instructions on how to use each product at what times, but if you have a question you can call us. It's completely fine. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. Well, not me, my technician. They're gonna be doing your blood analysis, and I will see you in a week time. Okay. So good luck, and I hope that it works for you. I will. Please take care. Goodbye. What I do notice here, I think I have looked this in a few videos on Instagram about the clean girl look, the aesthetic clean girl look. Do you mind explaining me what that is? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of an older generation, so I don't quite understand the new trends going around in Toptic and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, okay, so that actually sounds like our generation no makeup look, which is a very clean look, very soft colors, almost nude tones, making you not look pale in case of having a pale skin, but adding a little bit of color in certain places, but not too strong tones. Is it kind of like that? Okay, so yeah, I understand now. So let me first take a peek into your natural skin tone and hair color. Okay, have you ever had a color analysis? We do offer that service here, which consists on analyzing your skin against our color boards, finding what colors complement you the best, depending on your eye color, your hair color, skin tone. We actually have an opening next week in case that we want to take that spot. We had a cancellation. Right now I'm kind of doing that, but I'm not on a very deep side because I don't have the tools at the moment. Okay, I think we can go with very light hair tones for you, almost like sand colors. You have very beautiful eyes. We can make them pop out a little bit more, so it's the star of your face. Okay, I think I have the correct palettes for you. Let me just go grab them. A second. Now these palettes are what I believe the ones that are gonna make you look that look that you're looking for, the aesthetic look. Yeah, I've been trying to get into today's kids slang and words, but it's, you know, once you get my age, you start to just not care about that stuff. Not that it's not important, because that's a whole new generation with words and terms and all of that. I had my time, so it's time for the kids to do their stuff. Okay, so I grabbed 2 palettes. These are very special. These come directly from Mexico. This is a lab that is amazing. It has amazing products. You're gonna notice that the package is very sober. It's not that flashy at all. There's nothing that special, as you can see, but the color in these palettes are amazing. They are long lasting, very well pigmented, and it has a very wide range of colors that I love this lab in Mexico. It's just amazing. And they use natural pigments, so we can say it's almost organic. Okay, I grabbed 2 palettes. This one is the first that I believe it will look absolutely gorgeous on you. We're gonna go with the softest colors because of the look that you're looking for. And then we have this one that looks a little bit darker, but it has certain colors that can go quite well on you, such as this one right here. The colors at the top, I especially like this one, and this one right here, that I think it will look just amazing. Okay, for the fresh look, let's start by preparing your skin. You don't want to have a foundation. You actually don't need a foundation. Your skin is flawless. It's just pretty. That doesn't need much coverage. Okay, let's see. We just might need to add a little bit of powder to set it up before we start with your eyes. I like to start with this primer that is going to help the skin look luscious, and along with the powder, just set it up and stay ready. Let's say that you're sweating outside, it's not going to be that noticeable. Now, what I love about this is that you don't need a lot of product to cover the whole skin. I must gonna feel a bit wet, but then it's gonna be set up. Just making the skin feel and look very luscious. It has a bit of glitter on it, but it's not gonna be that noticeable. I don't know if you ever saw this movie series, Twilight movies, where the vampires were shining with the sun rays. It's not gonna be that excessive, but in the sun there's gonna be some glimmer of lights. I think it goes well with the whole clean girl aesthetic look. Just adding a little bit of sparkle. Okay, now let's set it up. What we do is just stipple this soft powder so your skin doesn't look shiny in any situation. No, it doesn't cover the glimmer. It's like a translucent powder. Very good. Okay. So, right here. There we go. Now let's prepare your eyebrows. We are not gonna be putting a lot of color there because when we do the eyebrows, when we put too much color there, it gets quite marked. For the clean look, that's a no-no. So I'm just gonna tweeze the overgrown hairs, okay? Following your natural eyebrow design. Well, for the eyebrow, for the clean look, what we do is just add a little bit of gel and fill up the gaps that might be a little bit empty, but we don't charge color in it like you will see in my eyebrow line now, because that looks like a lot of makeup for the look. You want a clean, soft look. Okay. There's a bit of overgrowth, so what we're gonna do is use our scissors in that area, just a little bit, okay? There we go. Now the fill color that we're going to use is also coming from Mexico. This is a special eyebrow gel that helps the eyebrows stay in place while adding a bit of color and not being too strong or harsh. That we don't want that in this look in particular. So we are not going to frame the eyebrow. we are just gonna fill up the little gaps in these areas and then set it up with the gel so it stays in place. Well, I was seeing a look on Instagram when I was googling about information. I saw this trend that the eyebrows go all the way up, kind of like very stood up. I don't know if you like that or just going on with your natural design. Mostly natural, okay. That's good. You know what I love about this look is, well, this generation in particular, is that they're adapting looks from past generation and not sticking just with one. So they are more open to different styles than when I was younger in the early 2000s, that, oh my gosh, we had no eyebrows. We used to just had a line like it was 1920s. It was a crazy time for the eyebrows. A lot of eyebrows were lost. Many people that got that look didn't get their eyebrows back. They twist them so much that they stopped growing. So yeah, it happened to a lot of people. Yeah, it's all due to genetics. Some people just don't grow their hair back in their eyebrows or the lashes, which is very sad. I was lucky. My eyebrows came back, so I have to be grateful for that. Yeah, during that time, 2000, 2001, I was 19, 20. So, yes, we had that ugly look. I don't know. I thought it was great at the moment, but looking back is no, not pretty at all. Okay, so we are gonna be doing very, very soft makeup here, and we're gonna do it in a style as in the late 90s or the early 2000s. Many people, I don't know if you know, but during that time the makeup, like eyeshadows like this one, had tiny like sponges, applicators like this. I used to hate them so much. I couldn't use it at all. And like me, there were many other people that didn't like them, so they used their fingers to do makeup. So I'm an expert on that. Don't worry, my hands are completely clean. What I'm gonna do, actually, before that, is put a bit of primer. Even though this one is long-lasting and has high pigmentation, we cannot stop the body from creating oils and sweat, so primer is gonna protect the makeup from it. This is an all natural primer. Oh, I love that aroma. Okay, if you can close your eyes, please. Yeah, this is something that you cannot do in looks like the 2010s, where the eyeshadows were really, really marked. Not with this. Not with that, I'm sorry. Because you actually needed specialized brushes for those looks. Especially the ones that you used to see on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to start with a very, very clear base. Let's go with the soft, I would call it pinkish tone. Oh, it has a very, very beautiful tone. Look at that. So we are gonna stipple it very softly, like so, both eyes. Yeah, this is how we used to do it. Had a lot of practice. There we go. Now for your skin tone colors, I think this soft salmon tone will look good. Let's see how it reacts. Well, with my skin tone, you can barely see it because it's quite similar to my skin tone. So there we go. You see it kind of looks orangey with the light, but no, it's not. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give it some depth to the eye, like so. Same here. You don't want to add too much. Okay, let me clean my fingers here with a cotton. Now, the trick here is that they look even, like that. Let's see this one. When I add some light, so I'm gonna go with this color here. It's like a pearly tone with some glimmer in it that just look fantastic. Okay, close your eyes, please. There was this time, especially in Latin America, I'm from Mexico, that we used to put white eyeliner, or very, very light eyeliner, instead of black like we normally do here. And oh my gosh, that look is still today is one of my favorite looks. It looks so soft, so girly, very, very beautiful. And I'm not saying like pure white, but very light colors, especially with the stones that I'm adding right now. It will go fantastic. Okay, that looks good. Not too much, but still bringing some shadow and light into the eyes. I like to add a little bit more of light, okay? There we go. Good. Keep your eyes closed, please. And now, for the eyeliners, for the looks that I have seen, they don't put anything black there. So we're just gonna mark the area with a bit of color similar to your lashes. We're gonna use our eyebrow brush that is gonna make a mimic the same and kind of makes the eye look a bit bigger. Okay, eyes closed, please. Good. Not too much, not too little. Just perfect. Let me see. I'm gonna add a highlighter in liquid form. Now this has color that is quite similar with what we are using right now. Again, my skin tone is a little bit similar to it, so you don't notice it that much, but look at that glimmer with the light. The aesthetic look needs some shine, of course. We are gonna put it, just take out the excess. We don't want to apply too much. Because it's quite strong. A bit too much, it's not gonna go well with the look. There we go. Eyes closed, please. Just a bit. Now for the lashes, there is a no fake lashes rule here. I know, I read about that. So I found this mascara that is gonna make the lash curl and look natural, but without too much product on it. Trick here is to remove as much of the product possible, and we're gonna blink. Okay, blink, 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 blink. Yeah, I know. How is that no makeup look or a very clean makeup look taking so long? Yeah, that's the trick. You use a lot of product, but it takes time to apply them properly. You know, a no makeup look, a bare face with no makeup is beautiful on itself. But sometimes, let's say that you want to take pictures, you want to take videos, especially if you're using lights. It's not gonna do and look the same as you see yourself in the mirror, because the lights make shadows, make points look different. So this look was created mostly for that, for pictures, for cell phones, for cameras. Because it tends to make you look pale sometimes when you're in camera with no makeup, even though in the mirror you look absolutely normal and gorgeous. But the camera, the harsh lenses sometimes, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I have been noticing that lately during these times that, well, everything is social media. A lot of girls come to my salon just for makeup looks, for their TikTok videos and YouTube videos. It's beautiful. And now for the blush. We have this beautiful strawberry that is gonna look very, very red and pink. Well, red. But it's not gonna look like that in your skin. Once it's applied, it gets mixed up with your skin tone, with the components it has. And it has a strawberry aroma. So it looks like regular skin blush. Like you will blush yourself when you're shy or your crush is coming towards you. Apply it like that. And we just apply it directly. Like so. Okay, now for the lips. We have two options. We have the regular color glitter, which will be this cute kitty here. What this does is make your lips look lush, like it's your regular skin tone, but adding a protective layer and adding a bit of color on it. And you see that it has some sparkle. It's not too much, but it's good enough for a look similar to what we're doing. We're gonna apply this at the last time, the end. But for the main color, we're gonna go with this one by Revlon. It's somehow similar to what I'm wearing. Okay. It's very soft, almost like a nude color. You're gonna leave it there. It needs to be dried out. Don't do that, okay? Stay like that, because it tends to smush when you tend to do this, okay? What is that? Yeah, I do hair too. Are you looking for a style in particular? Okay. Just to get rid of the... Okay. Oh yeah, so a bit spongy. Just when it's slick, right? We can just brush it down with my iron brush. This iron brush is just perfect for this kind of hair with the flybys. And add a little bit of product on it. Will you like that? Okay. So now that the lips are dry, let me just touch a bit, okay? There we go. We're gonna apply this. This is the protective layer. Just a bit, not too much. There we go. So you have a mirror here. You can look at yourself. Let me bring you the products that I was talking about. One moment, okay? These products are great for the hair that you have. What they do is help the hair stay in place and not go too big. Now this is the brush that I was telling you about. The bristles is infused with some iron and makes the hair go down. So it helps the puffy hairs, fly hairs, and any type of problems. And this one also has some iron in it that just helps the hair stay in place and repair if there is some damage. Okay, you like your makeup? Oh, thank you. You look absolutely adorable. There is not much change in your beauty. It just stands up the eyes a bit more. You can do a little test with your camera and put the flash. You will notice the difference. Okay, let's apply this. I'm gonna cover your face. Like that. Now what I love about this is that the hair is gonna stay in place until you take a shower or a bath. Like it's what I'm wearing right now. You can see how my curls stay in place and then don't get puffy. Very nice, clean aroma. So I'm gonna do the brushing with the iron brush. It takes a little bit of time because it needs to be slow and soft. Okay, very good. I noticed that you stood a little bit quiet. It relaxes you when people brush your hair. Yeah, the same with my kid. He loves getting his hair brushed, even though his hair is short, but he adores it. It completely relaxes his body. It's just great. So I'm done with your hair. Let me know what you think. We can do a few changes if you want. You like it? Oh, thank you. I think the look just compliments you the best. Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much. Oh, you're gonna be recording some videos. Well, good luck with that. Of course, thank you so much, and hope to see you again here. Take care. Hey, Laura. How are you doing? Oh, really? You've been stressed? Well, take a seat. Tell me, what is going on? I'm just folding clothes here. Oh, I see. Sinus problems? I know. It's the worst. I just feel the pressure and so stuffed. Have you been sick? Okay. Well, I got the best remedy for that. You know that I love giving massages, and I was reading online about this sinus massage that is pretty great to relieve some of the pressure in the area. Yeah, I do it all the time with my husband. He has these headaches because of the pressure, so when I do this kind of massage, it just releases that discomfort and just the pressure itself. Yeah, okay. Relax and try to feel as comfortable as you can in the seat. Let me just clean my hands. Oops, it fell. Let me just rub this here. So, for my husband, he loves essential oils, and he likes, let me see if I have it here. Oh, he loves the vanilla essence, but I know that not everybody likes that kind of aroma. And just sanitizing my hands. I have other essential oils if you want to try, or you want to go with a regular lotion. Your choice. A mild one? Okay, let me see. Let me just clean my hands here. Okay, I have this one here. This is avocado oil. It's perfect for the skin. It's a good moisturizer too, so it's gonna be great for the massage in the sinus area. And what's that? Scalp massage too? You bet. Well, let me see if I can use it in your scalp. I normally use it on my face, but yeah, it's completely safe too. It might get a little bit oily. Is that okay? You don't have anywhere to go right now because it's gonna get messy. Okay, so are you wearing anything at the moment? Okay, my hands are clean now, so I can touch. Okay, let's just clean your face a bit. Just gonna use a tissue and my cleanser. This way you have a clean face. I love this. I got it at this, what's it called? Well, I bought it in Mexico. They have these natural stores. It's called boticas. I think it will be calling here like Aptocari, maybe. But it's all natural ingredients, handmade, so oh yeah, isn't it great? So let's just clean this up like this. So we're ready for your massage. There we go. And I apply a few drops in the area. At this moment, are you feeling stuffed? Bit? Okay. So normally I have to apply some pressure, but let me know if you feel that it's too much, okay? Slowly to the back. Let me just apply a little bit more here. A little bit more rough with my husband. He likes it like that. But with you, let me know how much strength you want, okay? Now the point here is to pressure this area. Going to this area, all the sinus goes here, from here, and here, okay? This is where you feel it more. So, using a little bit of pressure too. Now this is something that you can do at home too. Just pulling to the back, okay? In this motion. Now do it like this, like pushing, pulling your nose, like that. Oops, moving your head a little bit more. Let's apply more oil. Now it's important to have a good moisturizer while doing this. You don't want to do it with dry hands or else it's gonna chafe, so it doesn't feel good. Here with circular movements. You might hear a little pop. That is normal. That's when the sinus get relieved. Skin gets red from this. Now you can feel that. You can do it like that too. Now you're going to be using your thumbs in this motion. Like so. Good. Okay, I'm gonna let you rest for a bit because we're applying too much. With my husband, I tend to do it for no more than 5 minutes, then take a little break and start again because the skin is very delicate here and we don't want to overdo it. So we're gonna move up to your scalp. Okay, I was thinking about it, so I'm not gonna use the avocado on your head. I'm gonna use something else. How about baby oil? I think it's better for the hair. This one, it's very good for the skin, but don't want to risk it for the hair, for the scalp. With this is completely safe, so just gonna apply a bit in my hand. Again, it's gonna get messy and oily. Okay, ready? Oh, your hair's a big tangle. If it's okay, can I brush it a bit? Yeah. Okay. We don't want to give you more knots. Normally when I do this, the hair gets messy and it's nasty knots if it's too long. So let's just brush it out a little bit, okay? And with the baby oil, it's just gonna be smooth. There we go. Just put a little bit more. When you do this, with just 5 drops of baby oil should be enough. You don't want to overdo it either because it gets very, very, very oily. I like to do it on the tips more because it's how I tend to do my massage. And the ears too. Feels nice, huh? It relaxes the body, calms the mind, puts babies to sleep, husbands to sleep too. I have this, not nervous tick, but you could call it that way, that when I'm feeling overwhelmed or a bit anxious, I tend to play with my hair, doing little circles like this, and it relaxes me. So, yeah, the head has so many nervous spots that help us relax when it's touched. That's why we enjoy haircuts so much. Do a little bit more deep, okay? Good. I like to use this hairspray. It's just to add some aroma to the head. Kind of like a aromatherapy, yeah? It's good, huh? Well, your face looks much better. You look more relaxed, which is good. I'm glad that it's helping you. In Mexico, we call this piojito, or little eyes. This motion, it's very common. We do it all the time with our partners, with our kids, with people we love and we cherish. And the piojito is just a relaxing method to show love and relax the other person. Yeah, we just do it like this with 2 fingers and move it around the head like it's a little bug moving around, but in a very gentle manner. The piojito. Okay, let me just clean my hands again so we can continue with your sinus. Don't worry, your hair looks fine, just oily. Yeah, like you haven't washed it in weeks, maybe. I have some dry shampoo in case you wanna fix it. You're okay? That's okay. Yeah, no, when you're using this kind of oil, you should completely clean it from your face, to touch your face, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's too much for the face. It will clog your pores completely. You don't want to be having it near those pores here. I mean, it's safe for babies, but we as adults, our pores are bigger and no, not that good. What kind of oil is the best? Okay. Now we're going to be doing it more gently. Pressure should be much better now. You're pulling to the back. Like that. Press and release. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing it from here down, pressing the nose. Okay, good. A bit on the top. Okay, now this part should be feeling a little bit tender now, isn't it? Yeah, that's from the pressure. That's why the last part should be very, very gentle. Barely pressing anything, just doing a motion like pulling down. This is good when you have sinus migraine too. It relieves pressure and helps the blood flow. So you can try it whenever you feel that. Like this, okay? Very gentle. Very good. How are you feeling? You look much better. You even smile a little more. Yeah, let me just clean up your head from the excess oils. I want you to go all oily. There we go. Much better, isn't it? It does feel good. There we go. Okay, so now you should be going home. I would recommend you to go lay down. You can stay here in the sofa, but lay down. And it's best to be without lights. So it should be better at your home. To bedroom, turn off the lights. Just lay back in your back, preferably looking up, and close your eyes. Try to stay like that for 15 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and it's gonna help you to further relax more and just feel more clear the sinuses more. Okay, anything you want. Okay, I'm just here next door. Want me to help you to go back to your home? Okay, let's go. Come on, slowly, okay? There we go. Let's go. Hi, I'm Dr. Whispers. What can I do for you today? Okay. Oh yeah, I actually can see it. You have quite a problem with your lips. Yeah, pretty chapped as I can see. Have you been sick lately? A flu, a cold? Okay. Let me just prepare myself. So you had a cold a couple of weeks ago, and that's when the issue started? Yeah, it's been pretty cold lately. Yeah, when the cold air starts getting into our lips, it really dries them up, and some people start licking their lips, and that just worsens the problem. I'm so sorry. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna help you with it. Let me just start by checking them out. Are you wearing anything in your lips at the moment? Lip balm? Regular one? Mint? Okay. Let's just take that off and examine it. Very well. So we're just gonna have it like that. Now open up the lips. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Does it hurt when they dried up? Okay. Have you been licking your lips? More so? Yeah, it's a normal reaction. Okay, let's just lick a little bit here. Oh wow. Yeah, they're pretty cracked. I see a few marks here and there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this looks painful. Very, very dried up. Okay, what we're gonna be doing first is exfoliating the lips very, very gently to remove all that dead cells that you have going on there. We're gonna try to make them feel fuller and just revive them. Pretty dried. Yeah, the moment the moisture starts drying up, it just feels very, very hard to the touch. Yeah. Okay, for you, we're gonna be using a combination of our natural. No, it's too harsh for you. We're gonna have to do a very light one for you. Okay, we're gonna go with some peppermint. That should do the trick. Just a bit of sugar. I use brown sugar. Now with this, you're gonna feel your lips getting colder. Might feel a slight discomfort. Okay. Okay. Starting to feel cold. A bit. Okay, now we're gonna leave your lips like that. You're not gonna be talking or moving your lips for a bit, okay? I'm gonna be preparing a moisturizing lip mask. Gonna feel great for that. Now it's very important, especially during the winter and when it's windy and very cold outside, not to lick your lips. Very important. Even if you're wearing lipstick or lip balm, whatever, don't lick your lips, because the saliva that goes into the lips tend to dry up the lips even more. So yeah, especially with you and your lips, you have a very dryness prone. So yeah, it's better just to leave them alone. If you feel that your lips are getting drier, use as much lip balm that you can. It's gonna help. Very well. I'm gonna be using a very soft brush to remove those parts of your dry lips and the dead cells. Okay. Do you feel any discomfort or pain? Good. Yeah, I can feel how rough they are. Don't worry, after the treatment is done, your lips are gonna feel great. And yeah, I see a few wounds here and there where they got parted. I put a solution just to prevent any probability of infection. It's gonna help greatly for that. There we go. Let's take that off. Now let me inspect your lips here. Okay, few crack parts here where it's mostly chapped. Okay, for that we're going to be using our aloe vera balm. This one is great for this type of problems. I'll be applying it directly to it. Okay, this might stink a little bit, this open source here. Gotta be as gentle as possible. Just leave that there. I'm gonna have to use a softer brush this time. Okay, this one is softer than the other one. Hopefully it's gonna work on this area. Feels good? No discomfort? This side too. Very well. Oh, yeah, that took off most of that area. Let's see. Oh, great. Looks much better. Okay, let's go with the second part. Now this one is gonna feel great. Actually has a great aroma, kind of, that you wanna try it, so don't do it. Don't taste it with your lips. Even though it feels and it smells amazing. Okay, it's gonna be very, very sour if you taste it, okay? Good. There we go. Now we're gonna brush it ever so slightly. This time with a toothbrush. Okay, let's open a new one here. New toothbrush for you. This is something that you can do at home whenever you feel your lips chapped, but not as extreme as you have them right now. When you're at home, maybe with organic toothpaste, you can apply a little bit into your toothbrush if it's a new one, not something that you use on your teeth, okay? You're gonna be doing gentle movements like this one in the whole section of your lips where you feel that they are dried up and chapped. Maybe apply a little bit of pressure. Now it's very important, if you have open sores in your lips, not to ever use toothpaste like that has mint on it, or something that has been in contact with your teeth. Okay, very, very important. It has to be a new brush just for your lips. Okay. There we go. Let's clean that up. Gonna cover your nose like this because I need to spray this. Okay, ready? Good. Yeah, normally can do it with regular toothpaste or any teeth brush that you want, only if you don't have open sores in your lips, because you don't want the bacteria from your teeth to go into your lip. It can cause an infection, so you don't want to do that. Yeah, that's why it's important to be a new one or just not have open sores. Now this is an entertaining mask for the lips. Apply it directly. This one is very sour too, so try not to taste it. Okay. Leave it for a bit, and we're gonna do a gentle massage to it. Okay, so this is gonna feel quite cold. Yeah, it feels nice, but quite cold, huh? Leave that there. Now I'm going to take that off because I want to do a little testing. I want you to do a little exercise for me. We're going to be doing this. I want you to feel your lips. Let me know if you feel dryness, if you feel any part that is drier than the other. Yeah, I can see it, but the best way to know is to feel it. Okay? So you will know where are the areas that is drier the most. If it feels soft, is that it's healed in that part. If it feels still dry, and of course, there's still need a little bit more brushing, okay? Okay. Feels nice. A little bit of this area. A bit dry. Okay, yeah, that was the part that was harder. For that part, we're gonna go with something more softer. It's gonna be a makeup brush. Now this one is with bristles that are very, very soft. It's gonna feel quite nice while we're doing the massage to remove the dryness in that area. Okay? Very good. So you're telling me it's right there, right? Yeah, because I cannot touch it directly with my fingers and feel the area. I can only do it with these tools, and you can't really tell how dry it is completely. Very well. Let's do it here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and cover you and spray you with this, okay? Excellent. We're going to do the testing again. Like that. much better. Now I want to know if there's any dryness present, even if it's a small, slight. You don't feel anything. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Now they look plump. Starting to get its color back. The blood flow is coming back into your lips. Okay, that's good. We're gonna finish with a meditation massage, just to leave them shiny, soft and pretty. I'm gonna go with our blue massager, which is this one at the back. It's gonna feel great for the massage. Let's go. Any taste in particular that you like? We have strawberry, mint, vanilla, some chocolate, strawberry. Okay. And this smells great and tastes even more amazing. Oh, let's put the strawberry. Okay. Oh, what is that? You had a lip treatment a couple of months ago to plump them? Okay. Well, we don't really do that kind of treatment. That will be something in a beauty salon or a beauty clinic. Yeah, but definitely you can do it again if you want. If you want your lips to be plumped again. Yeah, it's definitely safe. Just have to be careful with the dryness on your lips and treat it beforehand, or they do it in the house, I believe. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna do our final test. Doing that. Feels nice and soft. Excellent, excellent. So you are gonna be taking home our peppermint balm that I would like you to use every night before bed. So what you're gonna be doing with this is apply it with your finger just a little bit in your upper lip and your lower lip, and you're gonna be doing this for a few seconds. You're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it for around 5 minutes. After that, you can wash it with soap and water or just a damp towel. It will be great. Yeah. You can just incorporate into your beauty routine or your night routine. It will be great. It's just gonna help you with the dryness that your lips naturally have. Okay. So, is there anything else that I can do for you today? Excellent. So, thank you so much for coming, and I hope that your lips feel much better. Of course. Please take care. Goodbye.